Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you about the structure of human sperm. You can see in this diagram, this is the structure of a mature human sperm. This structure is known as acrosome. This one is plasma membrane, and this is the nucleus which is containing that chromosomal material or DNA. This one is proximal centriole. Then this whole portion is known as head, then neck, and this is middle piece, and this is the long tail. So this is neck, and this one is distal centriole. This is middle piece, and you can see here that there are so many mitochondria are present, which is the powerhouse for sperm. And this is the tail, you can see here. So I am going to tell you in detail. First is head. So it is composed of a large posterior nucleus and a anterior small anterior acrosome. You have seen this. This is the acrosome region, and the nucleus consists of DNA and basic proteins. So this is acrosome is a narrow cap like structure. You can see here again, this is a narrow cap like structure, and it covers about 2/3 of the head of the sperm. How much? It covers about 2/3 of the head of the sperm, and it is derived from, which is very much important, it is derived from Golgi complex. I think you all know what is Golgi complex. So it is derived from Golgi complex, and acrosome contains so many enzymes, which is proteolytic, lytic, and lysosomal enzymes. So this whole actually called as sperm lysins. Examples of these enzymes are hyaluronidase and corona penetrating enzymes. Corona is the name of the outermost layer of that ovum. It is not that virus which is trending now. So hyaluronidase and corona penetrating enzyme. Head is also covered by outside by double membrane head cap. Cytoplasm is little in head, and the surface of head contains, this is also very much important, the surface of head contains uh, adhesion adhesions which has to be removed, which has to be removed before it becomes before it becomes capable of fertilizing an ovum. So this is all about the head structure. Then next is the neck. You have seen this neck structure. Yeah, or this is also called as middle piece, and this is, you can say, powerhouse, because you can see there so many mitochondria. So this is powerhouse for spermatozoon. And it contains, this is for middle piece. For neck, I am telling you here. Neck, it is almost 0.3 micron meter long, and this is in between head and middle piece. In between head and middle piece there is a very small structure known as neck occur, and it possesses two centrioles. Cytoplasm, in two centrioles you can see, one is, this one is proximal centriole and this one is distal centriole. I think you all know what is the function of centrioles, proximal and distal. Obviously, in dividing the cells. So during spermatogenesis, or you cannot spermatogenesis, during fertilization, this will help. So proximal centriole is free, as you have seen. Proximal centriole is free, while distal centriole is connected to axial filament. Again you can see here, this is proximal which is free, and this is distal which is connected to this one which is the axial filament. Then middle piece. As I told you that this is powerhouse because there are so many mitochondria are present. Sheath of cytoplasm, plasma lemma also lies there, and mitochondrial activity help in providing energy. And the last one is the tail. It is the longest part of the sperm, slender, long, tapering, You can see that this is broader in the middle and narrower at the end. That is meaning of tapering. And full of cytoplasm. It is a fine thread having axial filament, and it is arises from the posterior centriole. And the last one, that is end piece, it is without any cytoplasmic covering. It is also consist of axial filament. So this is all about the structure of sperm. Another question is, what is the root of or course of sperms in male? So where it is formed in seminiferous tubules, then there is a network of tubules, as you have seen that testicular lobules, then efferent ducts, then upper part of epididymis. uh, do you remember what was the name of upper part of epididymis? Then middle part, of this upper part is also known as head. This one is known as body. Middle part of epididymis, and the last one, which is known as cauda. This is the hind part of uh, epididymis. This is also known as tail. So efferent duct, uh, this is actually the rete testis and vasa efferentia, and then it goes to sperm duct, which is also known as vas deferens, and then uh, urethra in penis. So this is the route or pathway of the sperm ejaculation, that is seminiferous tubules, then network of tubules, then efferent ducts, that is rete testis and vasa efferentia, then upper part of epididymis, middle part, hind part, then vas deferens, and then urethra, or in your NCERT it is given urethral meatus, and then outside the body. And so this is all about the structure of sperm and their root.